Yes, people. Big up to every single one of us locked in, and big up to every single one of us locked in, man. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ziad'sZone. Hope you guys are well, man. Hope you guys are well. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me good, clear, nice audio. Hopefully, this audio is better this time, man. Big up to every single one of us locked in, man. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. Show some love to the channel, man. We're on the road to 3K. Boom, let's do that. We're on the road to 3K, people. Come on. Absolutely banging. What's going on here? Yep, boom. And then we're ready, people. We're ready. Make sure we're liking, make sure we're subscribing, show us love to the channel. Make sure you guys can listen. Big up to Hassan, obviously, for the raid. Big up to Hassan for the raid, man. Big up to Hassan for the raid. Big up to Daniel, nice and early, man. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. One protest not won't change anything. We'll get into it, man. Big up to you, all of you locked in. Man. Big up to you, Imran. Salam, baby. Daniel, nice. All good, yeah. Big up to you, man. That's good. That's good. Finally, no crackling, Daniel. Yeah, you know, a little crackling and all that. We don't want any of that, man. We don't want any of that crackling, lacking noise, whatever you call it, man. We don't want any of it. Big up to all of you locked in, man. I appreciate Hassan for the redirect, of course, and the raid. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Let's get the likes up early. We're here to talk, people. We're here to talk Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, Chelsea Football Club. The protest. Todd Boehly has spoken out. Is he the same as Iqbali? Are they always bad to each other? Are Chelsea finished? Are Chelsea ruined? Is Maresca going to get sacked? Is he not going to get sacked? What's going to happen, people? What's going to happen? We'll get into it. We'll get into it. 110%. We'll get into it. Obviously, Boehly has had a little interview today. I don't know what it was, an interview, a seminar, whatever it was. He's spoken about the protests. He's spoken about the fans. He's spoken about the social media, the English media specifically. He's spoken about the strategy, the way they want to run the club, what's been like, the challenges. And yeah, man, we'll see what he's got to say for himself. We'll see what he's got to say for himself. Even Ornstein came out and said a couple things about Chelsea, talking about that, you know, they expect to stay with Maresca. They're looking to sign a striker in the summer. You know, they believe what they believe and all that rubbish, man. Nothing crazy. But Ornstein is basically saying Chelsea are here to back Enzo Maresca. Chelsea are here to back Enzo Maresca. And they expect him to stay, expect Maresca and Chelsea to be together for the summertime, and they're looking to help him in the summer. The striker looks like he's going to be added in the summer, and we go from there. No news of him being sacked. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that whatsoever. I still stand with what I said. I still 100% stand with what I said. If he doesn't get top 4, he has to leave. 100%. If he doesn't get top 4, he has to get sacked. I don't think there's any two ways about it, to be honest. There's no two ways about it. If he doesn't get top 4, then he has to go, and the sport directors also have to go. 100%. They all have to go. Let me sort that one out. Boom. What is that? Okay. Yeah, they all have to go. They all have to go. But listen, we saw the protest. Obviously, the protest was done. When was it? Tuesday, before the Southampton game, which we obviously won. Chelsea won 4-0. It was an okay game. You know, I don't think I did like is Levi Colwell's, man. Levi Colwell, bro. That guy is going at that after scoring one goal. Going at that after scoring one goal, man. You're having a laugh, mate. You're actually having a laugh. Doing all that over one game is it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. He thinks he's done enough. No, you ain't done enough, man. You haven't done enough. You need to improve yourself. You need to perform better consistently. None of this rubbish, man. None of this rubbish. Let me see this. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what you got to say for yourselves, guys. Anyway, big up to all of you locked in, man. One protest won't change anything. We do more protests to put pressure on the ownership as board directors, and we change this model. Listen, well, of course, one protest is not going to do anything. And you can't expect. I know what's funny about this protest. We were all speaking about it, saying, what do they actually want to achieve from this protest? What do Chelsea fans want to achieve? Yeah. What do Chelsea fans want to achieve from the protest? You know, they want Bohely out. Do they want Iqbali out? Do they want all the owners out? Do they want Maresca out? Do they want to change the model? What do they actually want? You know, what do they actually want from the model? And it looks like they want everything. They want everything. They want the whole lot out. They want the whole lot out. They want to change. They want literally. You can see it. Look, I don't know why I'm speaking too much, but I can literally show you guys. Look, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it, man? Let me show you guys. Boom. What do you mean? What did Boehly say? Why is everyone upset with Boehly? Why they what's this fake outrage with Boehly, man? What's this fake outrage with Boehly? Everyone's with this fake outrage with Boehly. What is this rubbish, man? Look at that. Boom. See it for yourselves, people. See it for yourselves. See it for yourself. Boom. It's done. They want everyone out. They want everyone out. Ziad out, bro. Ziad out. Big up to you, man. I've had enough of the ownership 3 years. We need change. If Enzo Maresca stays, get players he wants in the summer. Obviously, you got okay. If he stays, obviously you got to give him the players he wants in the summer. You got to give it. You got to give him the players he wants in the summer. 100. If you don't, what's the point? There's never a point. There's no point of having a manager. I'm not going to back him. Cool, that's enough. But what I'm trying to say is that you can't say owners out, but you're still going to the games. What's the point? Is this guy okay, bro? Is this guy okay? Are you okay, blood? You can't say that. You can't say you sit here and say everyone out, Clear Lake out, Bohely out, sell up. We want Roman Abramovich back, but you're still going to the games. What's the point? Why are you still going to the games then? Why are you still going to the games? You can't ask for the ownership to be out if you're still going to their games. So it doesn't make any sense. How the hell could you ever say, yo, Jorgensen, because it's for the comment, you want the ownership out, you want to change the model? Change the model, cool, you can do it. But you're not going to get them out if you keep going to the games. You can't. You can't. You won't be able to go to the games. You stop going to the games, stop buying merch, the lot. Once you stop all that, then maybe they might change. You have to take serious action. Going around screaming Roman Abramovich or singing Thomas Tuchel is not going to change anything. This is why I say it's a pointless protest. This protest was pointless, absolutely pointless. You know, and I don't know how many people were actually at the protest because don't forget it was before a game, so there's obviously going to be a lot of people already arriving. So I don't know how many people were actually there for the game, how many people were there for the protest. You know, how many actually went for the protest and then left. You know, a lot of people. Why not organize it before, but not on a match day? They shouldn't organize it not on a match day, so we can really see how many people turn up, really see how many people want to go and protest and want change. You know. You got more to do more, but this is why I think. This is why I say, okay. This is why I say is that why wasn't this done at the start of the season? Because someone explained to me why this wasn't done at the start of the season. When we were playing well, when Maresca was saying the right things, when we had players performing and we were doing well, and every single person thought we were going to, not everyone, but a lot of people thought we were going to challenge for the title. Why wasn't it done then? Why was there no protest there of Chelsea are in debt and these owners are selling hotels to themselves and they're running the club they're running the club into the ground. They don't know what they're doing. They're only here for money. They want to run us like Brighton from December or from October or November or from the start of the season till now. They haven't changed their model. Nothing has changed from the start of the season till now. Their model hasn't changed one bit. Their model has not changed one bit. Their model hasn't changed one bit. So why? So what's changed? What's actually changed? Someone explain to me what's changed from then to now. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I feel the Youngest will be number one next season. Probably, yeah. They're going to sign another goalkeeper. Are they going to sign another goalkeeper? I don't know. Are they really? First off, if we stop going to the games, we're stopping them from selling tickets to tourists. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree, but that's the problem. When you are a club like Chelsea, how are you really going to force the owners out? When you're at the level of Chelsea Football Club with the tourists that we've got and the fan base that we've got and the people willing to come over and come to games no matter what the score is and no matter what the result is and no matter what's going on at the club, how can you force these owners out? Because guess what? They're still getting the money in their pocket. They're still getting the money in their pocket. So what difference does it make? What difference does it actually make? It doesn't make a difference. Whether you protest, whether I protest, whether my dad protests, whether it doesn't matter who protests. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, does it really matter? I don't think so. So I don't disagree with you one bit. I don't disagree with you one bit. A single protest isn't enough for anything either, so I'm not shaming them for one protest. Okay, but what I'm saying is, that when's the next protest? They're going to put. When's our next game? Who's our next game? Is it Copenhagen? Yeah, Copenhagen. We're playing Copenhagen, yeah? Okay. That's away. The first one's away, no problem. Our next home game, Leicester at home, Sunday, 9th of March. Is there going to be a protest? Is there going to be a protest? Is there going to be a protest in the next Chelsea home game? Then what's the point? What's the point? Are the diehard fans, are the Matthew Harden lot, yeah? Are they going to stop going to the games? Like, and listen, people saying what's up? Like, listen, you guys can disagree with me, but from the start, I didn't get the point of this protest because when as soon as I saw that Talk Sport idiot go on Talk Sport, embarrass us, man's talking about the financial, bro. How are you telling billionaires how to handle money? But this is what people are not understanding. That if don't lie to yourselves, people, yeah, don't lie to yourselves. A lot of the reasoning behind this, behind these, the protest, okay, a big reason behind it is because of the financial side of it. Because of the financial side of it, which we don't know anything about. We don't know anything about this financial side. You got idiots going on Talk Sport, okay? You got people in my comments from last stream putting out all these numbers and figures as if we have any idea about any of that. How the hell are you telling me about these owners in terms of they don't know what they're doing in their financial side? They're 150 million pounds in depth, like we're running a squad, in debt. Let's just call it 200 million. It was 150, 170, whatever. They're 200 million pounds in debt. Bro, these men are billionaires, bro. This man bought the club for 2 billion. What club is not in debt? Bro, if Roman Abramovich didn't play off our debt, we would be effed. Ali, you fraud. I'll block you, blood. Listen, I want to listen. Do we congratulate? I don't know. Do we congratulate Liverpool? Listen, at least the Arsenal are not winning it, but Liverpool fans make me sick as well, bro. Astaghfirullah, man. This is all I'm saying. Like, I don't. A lot of the protests, people need to understand. A lot of this protest is because it's the financial side, and let's not lie as well. There's a reason they're singing Roman's name. There's a reason for it. No one, they didn't like these owners right now anyway. No one liked these owners. Every single person that protest had an agenda against them from the start. Oh my God, Dave. And you don't think we're joking? You don't think this is a joke, yeah? You don't think this is a joke? I'll never congratulate you, Ali. I'm not congratulate any Liverpool fan. I'm sorry. I've been to too many cup finals, okay, and lost against this bloody Liverpool club and had idiots run up to me and laugh. I'm not congratulating Liverpool. Go F yourselves, bro. Respectfully. You don't think we're joking? I'll tell you when it all went to shit. It all went to shit the moment Mason Mount left his club. People don't want to hear it, bro. People don't want to hear it. You think the sale of Mason Mount and the sale of Conor Gallagher hasn't pissed off these fans and doesn't play a part in this protest? You're lying to yourselves. You lot are all lying to yourselves. You're all lying to yourselves. All this proper Chels. He gets it. Why do you think I sit here, go around screaming proper Chels? You think because I'm proper Chels? I am proper Chels, yeah? No, I'm taking the piss out of these idiots that go around thinking, yeah, I'm proper Chels. Conor Gallagher, proper Chels. He fights for the badge. He gets it. Oh, shut up. Okay, you lot just completely missed the point. You lot just completely missed the point. Okay, you missed the point. You missed the point. You all missed the point. I'm not talking about me, Einstein. You frauds. I'm talking about the protest. I don't agree with the protest. Okay, I do not agree with the protest. But I'm explaining to you where it stemmed from. And part of the reason they're doing this protest. Okay, there's a reason they hate these people. There's a reason they hate Bohely and Iqbali and Stewart. There's a reason. And I promise you, it's because they sold this guy. The moment this idiot left the club, everyone hated the owners. I'm not talking about me, Einstein. Yeah, big up to what you call it, man. Big up to Abdemus Prime. Okay, I didn't read that one before. What you call it? Let's go to the top. Big up to all of you that locked in, man. Make sure you like, subscribing as well, man. Assalamu alaikum, brother Ziad, my brother. Hope you've been well up the Chelsea. Alaikum salam, habibi. I'm good, man. Struggling to speak at the moment, but I'm good. Big up to you, man. Alhamdulillah, I can never complain. Can't complain, man. Alhamdulillah. Come on, guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe. We're on the road to 3K, people. Come on. Here we go, man. These owners are shit and the directors are shit. If you want me to get out, not these guys, you can't be saved, bro. Aya, I said it again. I'll tell you one more time, yeah, because I've said it a billion times. If Maresca does not get top 4, he should be sacked and the sport director should be sacked. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? No, I'm not having this, bro. I'm not having this. So where was the protest at the start of the season? You guys actually think, bro? The sport direct, the guy on Idiot on Talksport was saying that's two different conversations. That's two different conversations. The pitch, the us complaining about what's on the pitch, the performance on the pitch, and us complaining about how they run the club is two separate conversations. So why didn't you have it at the start of the season then, you idiot? Whatever that guy's name was on Talksport, you idiot. Why didn't you have it at the start of the season? You're talking about we are 180 million pound in debt. They are selling the hotels to themselves. They are this proper minerals. That's all you just sound like, proper minerals. Waffle, man. Where the hell have you got the numbers from? Someone explain to me. This guy wants to fight today. You actually want to fight? We'll fight. Bro, give me a second. I'll bring up the quotes. Relax. Have sabr. Big up, man. Like and subscribe. You know? Big up to you, man. Nima, big up to you. Big up Zad. It seems Sancho going on the right. Sancho on the right, on the left, doesn't matter. Baller. Proper chills, man. Bro, Gallagher, listen. Listen. People need to understand this. People need to understand this. Did you not see the reaction of Conor McGregor? I said Conor McGregor. Of Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount leaving this football club. Bro, they wanted to. You're selling proper Chels. You're selling Cobham. You're selling the root of the club. Am I the only one that heard this? Like, hello? Are you not blind? Are you not like, hello? Am I lying? When we were getting rid of Conor Gallagher and we were getting rid of Mason Mount and we got off Tammy Abraham, not Tammy Abraham, that's too far. There was another, who's the other academy player we got rid of? Who is it, man? It was Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount. Was there someone else? I'm sure there was someone else. I'm sure there was another academy Cobham player that we got rid of and everyone was fuming about. Anyway, let's just stick with Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount. Are you guys going to sit here and act like there wasn't an outrage when these men were sold? I'm talking about how they're selling Cobham, they're selling the root of the club, they're selling players that fight for the badge. Bro, am I the only one that heard that stuff? Chalobah, that was it. None of you in the chat even got it. Frauds. Chalobah, got rid of Chalobah, gave him a new contract and got rid of him. You're selling proper Chels for these random kids. They fight you. Roman would never. Bro, am I the only one that, like, you not remember this? Or am I tweaking? Or am I bugging? If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. All I'm trying to say is that part of this protest is because they're running agendas from the start. They don't like how Roman left. They don't like that they were selling Cobham, and of course the pitch on the pitch it didn't help. But I'm telling you, man, Lewis Hall even was recent, yeah. These proper Chelsea are too funny. The only reason they all protested they will never admit is because Gallagher, Mount, and Chilwell and Trev got loan. Facts have them as prime. I'm sorry. What has Roman Abramovich got to do with anything? I swear there was I'm going to get it up. There was another stupid chant that came out. There was another stupid chant. Where is it? I'll get it out. I'll get it up. Whatever. Where's bookmarks on Twitter, bro? What's going on in this bloody app? Bookmarks. More, bro. I don't know. There was another one. Don't worry. There was another stupid chant that I saw. You should have brought Brighton. What the hell? You should have brought Brighton. What do you mean you should have brought Brighton? Honestly, man. I understand not going to the protest or even agreeing, but the points you bring are mediocre. I hate Gallagher and Mount. I still want the owners out. Why do you want the owners out? Why? Why do you want the owners out? Tell me why you want the owners out. Why? Go on. Tell me why they want the owners out. Why do you want the owners out? Explain to me. Explain to me. Why do you want the owners out? Hmm? Chelsea fans are here still chanting Roman Abramovich. There's also chants saying you should have bought Brighton. Because Brighton are gonna go and buy 100 million Caicedo, 105 million what you call it, Enzo Fernandez, Lavia, you know, Levi Cole, who all of you licked up and said it was the best next thing, and this club would have been burnt to the ground. Okay, and Stamford Bridge would have been burnt if they got rid of Levi Colwell. They gave him a 6-year deal. Yeah. Going all summer, I've actually at least having the intention of going in to get Osherman. Oh my god, yeah, Brighton, yeah. Brighton spending 1.5 billion on trying to get players is Brighton, yeah. I don't know why everyone focuses on these kids. Who cares about them? They're random. They're random. But we're gonna forget that we went and bought Caicedo and Lavia within one window. Are we gonna forget we went in January and bought Enzo Fernandez after he got Young Player of the Year or Young Player of the Tournament in World Cup? What are we talking about? Why you man act like we lack ambition? That's a big. You know what? It's true. You know, Bohely said that as well. I'll get Bohely's comments up. Everyone act like they lack ambition. Who said they lack ambition? Who said they lack ambition? Who said they don't want top 4? Why are you lying? Who said that? What, Maresca's fly high in the sky, bro? And Maresca's come back on his words. Like, I didn't say top 4 wasn't a target. I didn't say that. We must get top 4. You know? What do you mean? Who said we do? Let me get the comment up. Let me get it up. Yeah, bro. Ruffle. Who said they don't want to get top 4? If they didn't get top 4, why wasn't Pochettino still here? Why isn't Pochettino still here? Someone explain to me, if they didn't care about top four and they didn't mind to wait until this season to get top four, why isn't Pochettino still here? You really think Pochettino wants to leave? Todd Boehly on Chelsea ownership dynamic. The one thing I've learned about the British press is they exaggerate a lot and leave stuff out. I'm not going to comment. We have agreed on strategy and a way forward, and stuff is getting done. And I don't look in the rearview mirror. Of course they exaggerate. They chat waffle, bro. They chat waffle, absolute waffle, waffle merchants. Chelsea ball don't want to get top four. According to who? According to who? Maresca's come back. He's come back on his word, saying, "No, I didn't say we shouldn't get top four. I didn't say that." Okay, so where are you getting information from, Chelsea fans, that Chelsea ball do not want top four, and that the standard is not top four this season? Where are you getting that information from? Okay, Bohely just shut all of you up. Bohely just shut all of you up. Boom, boom. The most misunderstood thing is about this project is that we are thinking about judging success in years. Big up to you. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, Joe, man. If you want the link, let me know, man. If you want the link, let me know, because I have a feeling we don't agree, but let me know, man. Honestly. Sorry, what? Listen, man. Can someone explain? Can someone answer the question? Where? All right, man. We're not going to do this stupidness. We're not going to do this stupidness. Relax. What American owners want success? What the hell? We're not going to do this rubbish. We're not going to do this rubbish. Relax. We're not going to do this rubbish. Absolutely not. Let me send you. Let me send Joey the link. Let me send Joey the link. You know what I mean? So why did they change the news then? Why did they use PR to not want top four from Maresca and now change it? So what, bro? You see these owners got what own? Please explain to me who changed the PR? What you think they're telling the Maresca, yo? By the way, you don't need to get top four. Oh, Maresca's like cool. 3 weeks later, on Maresca, by the way, you got to get top four. 5 weeks later, by the way, you don't have to get top four. 6 weeks later, by the way, you got to get top four. Bro, you come on, G. What's going on here? Are we like? Let's be real for once, man. Let's actually be real for once. Let's everyone like, can we calm down a little bit? Like, I don't understand where people think they're getting this information from. Spend all that money and we don't have a strike goalkeeper or proper centre back. Yeah, okay, I agree. That's no problem. That's no problem. I agree that they should have spent the money better. Facts. No problem. They should have spent the money better. We should still have a better goalkeeper. We should have a better striker. And I say, you say centre back. I mean, Fofana's been injured. If he wasn't for the injury, but cool, no problem. Centre back as well. And so that means you protest. Does that mean you protest? I think so as well. I think that's the. I think so. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there we go. Anytime this kid with done proper Chelsea or Brown over as I get money. Yeah, I get money. I get money. I get money from the club or from the club. Yeah, Bohely pays me. Bohely's about to send me over right now. He's about to send me over right now. About 10K just for the stream. He's gonna give me 10K just for the stream. Peanuts for him. There you go. Yeah. Mm. So why didn't you? Why why didn't you protest at the start of the season? So why didn't you protest at the start of the season? Explain to me. Because apparently this protest has got nothing to do with the pitch on pitch performance. So go on. Why didn't you protest at the start of the season? Jerry, I sent you the link, by the way. Someone explain to me. My brother Joey. Big up, man.
Big up, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. Living the dream, man. How are you?
Good. Can't complain, man.
So, talk to me, man. Everyone, because did you listen to this Talk Sport guy, the idiot?
Which one? Ziegler?
I don't know his name, man. I don't know his name, bruv. Whatever the
Which
guy's
one are
name
we
is.
talking about? Are we talking about the guy that went on Talk Sport?
Yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. About
Yeah.
our protest?
yeah.
Steve?
So apparently, it's got nothing got to do with the on the pitch performance. Apparently, it's got to do with how well £200 million in debt, and there's listen. I just said this earlier in the stream. I don't know if you caught it. Okay, the moment we sold Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount, these fans wanted nothing to do with these owners.
Yep.
Am I the only one that heard the outrage of when we sold Gallagher and we sold Mason Mount? You're selling Cobham. This is not Chelsea. You had Rory Jennings go on Sky Sports complain about how they're selling Gallagher, bro. We saw it. And people say,
Now, what
no,
I
but it's the
can get
financial
behind,
side.
what I can get behind,
Yeah.
is saying you haven't spent the money the right way. I can get behind
Sucks.
a protest that's like that, right? And to be honest, I don't mind people protesting in general. Like, if you want to go out and speak your mind, go speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your prerogative in the end, right? But like, try to have a direction towards it. Otherwise, it's not going to do much. Like, what do you expect it to do if there's no direction? It just that's what it comes down to. And like, bro, like, we got briefs about Liam Delap today. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing changing. Get used to it. Nothing changing at this current moment.
But
Just
I
saying.
mean, the striker, yeah. I mean, apparently Bohely said today striker is a hard position to get.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I didn't read all the quotes.
Let me get it up. I'll get it up. Boom. So strikers are hard to find. You don't go into the grocery store and say, I'm going to get a striker. It's an amazing skill set and you have to have the right mentality. Whatever that means. Like I'm not saying no one's saying like I'm not saying we should agree with everything Bodie's saying, or I'm happy with the money we spent. Obviously, I would have wanted it spent properly, but I'm saying you lot are lying to yourselves about these protests. You're not saying this is not going to be on the pitch performance. Bro, if we were winning, okay, and if we didn't go 2 wins in 10, you wouldn't have this protest. And stop lying to yourself as if we would. We would not. Anyone in the comments that
because if you guys cared enough, if you guys cared that much about it, it would have happened in the beginning of January at the end of the window. It could have happened at the end of the window and the beginning of at the end of the summer. But you guys didn't care enough then. We were winning. You guys were singing, we got our Chelsea back. Like it. Now that we're here, after we're still in fourth for fifth at this point, you guys are all upset.
1 point from third in the league to get Champions League.
And by the way, get us Champions League.
There we go. And you know what the thing is as well? You know what the thing is as well is that I promise you right now, everyone is saying Maresca shouldn't get top 4. I will headbutt you, bro. I will headbutt you, man. I don't care how shit you must.
You know, the other thing is, if Maresca gets top 4, you guys have to support him. That's the other thing. Like, there's nothing that any of you people can say about Maresca. Not one thing. Because he went out and did the one thing that he was supposed to do. Get us back into the Champions League. So what? So what?
So what happens if we get Champions League? Boom, okay. And everyone's saying, is that your standard now? Champions League. Am I supposed to be upset if we get Champions League? What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with getting Champions League? At least for now, get Champions League.
I disagree with you, Dave. I don't want Maresca out. I believe Maresca is a good enough coach to get us into the top 4. You give him some options. You give him some options in the summer for some more attacking options in the summer. You get him a new goalkeeper and a new center back, and see what he does.
But see, this is the thing. Do the sporting directors like? I wouldn't say anyone's wrong to say sporting directors out. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been saying sporting directors out since last summer, though.
Right.
Because I've wanted a striker since last summer, and they went through 3 different strikers and didn't get one.
Yeah, because even that really cool midfielder and to not have a striker at this point.
Here's the thing: is I'm willing to give Maresca another year, bro. That's my problem. That's the thing. I'm willing to if
Not if he doesn't get top 4.
Champions League. Why wouldn't I be willing to give him another year?
If he gets Champions League, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If he gets Champions League, I'm willing to give the guy another year. If he doesn't, then I'm willing to do what everybody else is saying, Maresca out. But that's where we at. Why can't we just be critical at the end of the season when the results are the results? When deadline is deadline.
Hold on. So you criticize other people for not protesting earlier, and now you imply us to be happy with top 4. So 1 second, do you want to win the league? Do you want to win the treble? What do you want to do? What's wrong with finishing in the Champions League? What is actually wrong with finishing in the Champions League? Is that not what we all wanted at the start of the season? Because I promise you right now, yeah, if we won every single game from now to the end of the season and comfortably got Champions League football, you wouldn't see no protest and you would see no complaining, you would see no bitching.
It would be the last of it, is what we're saying, bro. Zakora Joe, that's the point. Is like we can protest about the model and we can protest about all these things, but realistically, what all Chelsea fans want is for us to be winning. So if we are in a winning position in the end and we're in the tournament that we want to be in, hopefully we can progress as a football club in totality. Okay? But like until then, we're just barking up a tree. We don't know where we're going with it. Like to me, I would say get the sporting directors out, bro. Get the sporting directors out. What do you mean top 4 excuse, bro? You see what I'm saying? See that this is the point that you keep on. It's not an excuse. What are we talking about? So every time a manager, so now we have to just fire the manager after the 1 year of being here and not like you guys are ridiculous, bro. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. We all wanted top 4. We probably should win Conference League 2. We get those 2 accomplished. Why are we mad then? I'm mad because of performances. That's what I'm mad about. You guys are mad about why is Chelsea in debt. How about you guys worry about where the fuck we're going, where we're going to be where our stadium's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that, like, how about getting our stadium out of Stamford Bridge and going to a bigger place? So then we don't have to buy young players all the time to keep on building up.
But they don't want that. They don't want that.
They don't want to hear it though. They don't want to hear it. They'd rather stick in Stamford Bridge, 30,000 people, whatever it is 33,000 people. The fucking guy, the billionaire fucking bums that you guys hate are willing to spend another $1 billion+ dollars on a fucking state-of-the-art stadium for you, and everyone can get tickets to it. Oh my God. But no, you guys want to complain about the structure. Hey, if they wouldn't have to do this, buy young players and sell young players, if they had a 60,000 people stadium, then they could be self-sustainable. But most of you motherfuckers don't understand that shit. You guys got your glasses on. You don't want to see it. This is what I'm saying. Go to Earl Court. Make more money. Then you don't have to do this buy-sell bullshit with these young kids. It's really that simple. But until we move from Stamford Bridge, this buy young, sell young model is going to be the way it rolls. Sorry. They still need to make it a business that's not losing them money. And if they don't do that, that's what's going to happen. You don't want the prices of tickets going up, do you? Didn't think so. So yeah, they're going to do what they do model-wise. What I'm mad about is they're not taking care of the first team. That's what I'm mad about. You're doing the model, but you're not taking care of the first team. That's what I'm mad about. That's what you should be mad about. That's what everybody should be mad about. Because Strasbourg right now is on their way to a fucking European place too. They took care of their first team. They needed a left back in January. They got the left back. Our first team needed a striker. What did we do? We sat on our hands. That's it. That's it. Take care of the first team. You're not taking care of it. We needed experience. What did you do? You went and got Tosin for free. Bless Tosin. I actually like the player. He could be a good squad player. But fuck's sake, we needed a starter. And Wesley Fofana, we know his injury history. It's the structure isn't mediocre, though, Zakora. That's the thing. If the structure was mediocre, then you don't sell Kai Havertz for $65 million. You don't sell fucking Mason Mount for $50 million. It's the thought process, the decision making of these directors. You bring in a guy like Campos to oversee these dudes, then they might actually be doing the right things because they don't do. It's not like everything they do has been bad. Like I just said, who sold Kai Havertz for $65 fucking million? It was these guys.
Who went and brought in the best midfielders in the world?
Who went and grabbed Palmer? It's like there wasn't all these. You guys are saying, why didn't we bring Leslie and Santos back? That's a great question. But they were the ones who went and got those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Santos was balling out.
It's like, yeah, they didn't hit on everything, right? We got to think about it. They didn't hit on everything. They weren't perfect. We know that. But they didn't fail totally. That's the way you guys act, is that they failed totally. Like we are where Man U is the way you man act. But we were there a few years ago when they first started this rebuild. Now where are we? You see what I'm saying? Just like a breath from this fan base. Just a breath. Take a breath. Wait until the end of the season and keep on protesting. But keep on protesting. No, it's Joe, Zakora Joe, you're right, though. You're right. It's not necessarily that we need Campos, right? I think we do, but it's not necessarily my point. My point is that the decision making at the top it's gotten to an incompetent point. But we'll see. Once again, they're gonna get one more chance at it in the summer window. So we'll see. We know that already.
I've always said I actually don't have a problem with the.
And the other thing is name world-class players. I love Joe Zakora. Joe, you got Messi as your fucking guy. Name me some world-class players in football. I would love to see them because football's dead. Where's the world-class players? Who's world-class? Tell me. Who's world-class? Who? We ain't getting someone like that. Who's world class? If you told me, like, there's nobody that's world class anymore, bro. Nobody's world class. Everybody's system players, bro.
Bro, Joey, you know, I'll never forget when I heard people say, "Oh, we spent 1.5 billion. We could have had Bellingham and Mbappe and Tchouaméni." I was like, "Bro, what are you, man? Little,
those are all fucking players that went to. Those are all. And by the way, Tchouaméni is playing center back for that team. Can't play midfield anymore. Like is incapable of playing as a DM at this current moment. We just named Madrid players. We just named Madrid. You just named Madrid. Why can't we get Bellingham and Mbappe? Because they're Madrid. Okay, we're not Madrid. They're Madrid. They get shit.
I mean, we still got Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo and Lavia. What more do you want, bro?
We have literally Ziad. I'm telling you, when it comes to midfield, we have probably top 5 midfields in the world when it comes to a collection of midfielders. But when you talk about when we talk about our defense, our goalkeeper, the options up top, bro. It was one piece away from actually looking competent. You were one piece away up top from looking competent. I still think, here's the thing. I still think Jorgensen's better than people make him out to be. I still believe that shit.
I think so, yeah.
I still believe that shit. So to me, the way that they moved this summer, is they go get a center back. They go get an attacking winger, like an experienced one, like Lookman, Semenyo, one of these guys, right? And it's an experienced guy. And then you go get the 9, which obviously looks like it's going to be Delap at this point.
But we can do this all day long. When's it apart from what do you call it? Haaland, who's the last world class player City have bought?
World class player that came to the Premier League.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, just put it that way.
Just do Premier League. When's the outside of Haaland? What's the last world class player to come to the Premier League? Can someone give me
go out and buy the best? We literally bought Enzo Fernandez, young player of the World Cup, Caicedo, who the whole Premier League wanted,
someone give me
Lavia, who everyone wanted. In the space of 6 months, we bought all 3 of them. But no ambition, guys. Here's
the thing: is I think I think the way that our goalkeeper situation is you bring Petrovic back, you sell Sanchez, you keep Petrovic and Sanchez. Saliba was a kid when they bought him. Reno, you see how hard this is? I just asked the chat.
Saliba?
I just asked the chat an easy question. What's the last world-class player that was bought in the Premier League? The last one that was world-class already and was bought. Someone give me that answer.
And you know what?
Someone give me that answer.
Look at Andrew as well.
The last world-class player that was bought in the Premier League outside of Haaland.
Even with Roman, I beg the fans, look at the transfer windows. We hardly ever bought world-class players. We turned them to world-class. Hazard wasn't world-class. Kante had 1 season. Drogba wasn't world-class. The guy there, everyone wanted them.
Nobody wanted him. When we bought Drogba, nobody wanted him.
After the first year. I mean, Terry, say academy, whatever. You know,
Lamp was from West Ham.
The West Ham fans wanted to bin him. These players, like you just don't. You know, the world class players don't come because they're at Real Madrid, they're at Barcelona.
What you need is balance, bro. Here's Ziad. It has nothing to do with world class. It has everything to do with balance. Okay, when you buy 2 wingers who are creators in Jadon Sancho and Neto, and you don't have a goal scorer in the middle, and you have Cole Palmer behind him creating, and all 3 are just creating for one guy, and that one guy misses over and over and over again for 5 weeks, 6 weeks straight, and you don't have anybody else to go to. Whose fault is that? By not getting a guy who could get a guy who can compete with him.
They tried, but they bowled it.
It's all balance, bro. When you go and you like with the midfield, right? People were saying we had problems with the midfield a bit. I think Caicedo's kind of calmed that a bit down overall. But like with Lavia, Caicedo has the opportunity to move forward. I that's something I do agree with S, but also the fact is there's not that many world-class managers around anymore either. Like there's just not. And the teams that have them on big money and big deals. So it's like they've been there for a long time also is the ones that are on big money and they're world-class. Everybody who you would consider world-class as a manager in football, we either binned off Tuchel, right? Because I would consider him world-class. Some people wouldn't, but I would. Or they have contracts locked up at big clubs. Inter, Atletico, Real Madrid. I mean, I doubt we would ever bring Ancelotti back, but that's like
even Flick.
I mean, Flick is locked up at Barcelona. I mean, we had the opportunity to get Flick, but I believe that Barcelona job is more enticing than ours even at that current moment. So
this one does well,
like
I believe some of you get my point. Someone get my point, but let me ask this: what's the major difference between Chelsea and Arsenal in terms of their actions, achievements, and goals for the next 5 years? I mean, difference is in the goals for ambitions next 5 years. You can't tell me that these owners don't want to win. But you want to talk about the last.
That's another good point, Neil Gunner. That's a very good point. We were a goal up in most of these games. We were a goal up in most of these games. You're very right.
But this I don't get. This Arsenal thing. Let's not have it. What's the difference between us for the next 5 years? Listen, let's talk about the last 5 years. They've had the same owners, same manager, same group of players. They just added to them, and they haven't done shit with it. These are new owners.
Yeah, but they never filled the balance totally, right? It was always they needed a piece, and every time they ever did, like had the project together, they always needed a piece. You know what I'm saying? First season, they needed like Gabriel Jesus got injured, Saliba gets injured, and they're both their backups for those positions didn't work out. Second season, Partey gets injured, and they just fell apart really after that. Like there was just nothing more to it, and they didn't have a striker because Jesus was out.
How close were we to win? How close were we to win those trophies in Wembley? This close. You want overnight success, which is fine. It's just not the reality. It isn't the reality.
It's unfortunate that we didn't get one of those last year.
Yeah, we needed.
But that would have meant that Poch would have probably still been here.
Hot take: Enzo has been better than Caicedo. I think Caicedo's been more consistent, man.
Yeah,
I think Enzo had a little tiny drop off. That's about it, man. Oh,
everything that we have right now is on bad squad building. It's that simple.
Yeah, but at the same time, Joe, people are going on like we need 15 players.
No, we don't. I would like a couple of these players to be replaced for sure. But my expectation is 4, and 4 will get 4 can get us competing with this manager. 4 players could get us competing with this manager without any sales. 4 players. That's my opinion.
4 where? What positions?
I mean, all you have to do is bring back the 2 midfielders that we got. Get a real let's just say if you went and got Osimhen, right? In my opinion, if you actually went and got Osimhen, you go get Osimhen and you go get a Lookman is the 2 options up top. And you get a real experienced center back. Maybe 2 center backs. That's it. Because I believe that Petrovic is going to be very good next year if he came back.
Petrovic.
Mm-hmm. I watched him this year. He's been very good this year.
Yeah, Joe, we need 3 to 4 players. This team is close to. We need to step up in the window in the summer. Tell us what
they have to be good, big.
This summer is going to be a big summer.
They have to be experienced guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm very happy with my midfield. Very happy with.
But see, this is the thing. It can't be all this rubbish and protest and get these owners out, and they don't know what they're doing. If you're saying, well, a couple plays away from challenging for the fucking title, yeah, okay, it shouldn't be 3 years later, and it should have been sooner, and we shouldn't have gone through what we did with Potter and Pochettino. That's fine, but we're at the stage now. You're telling me we're a couple plays away with the manager we've got from challenging for the title.
The problem is they won't get the profile, the age profile of players that historically we know that they won't get an age profile that is an Osimhen or is a Lookman. We're gonna end up with a Delap and some young kid like a Gittins, and that's like part of the issue is that we just keep on going over and over and over towards this young model. Like, and it's not going to get us to where we want to be if you're just buying Manchester City youngsters. Like, that's all you've been doing. Like, that's what that Delap is. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing anything crazy. That's what Lavia is. Like, we not. I get they're good players, but we linked with like Delap and Gittins and Houston. Like, Houston's 19. Like, he's a good player, but like, bro. He's 19. You know what I'm saying? That's my issue. Like that's where this whole problem relies, but they won't do that. But hey,
That's what hope. Let's just hope, bro.
style will have us in top 4 mediocrity forever, though. I'm just gonna be honest. If they keep on doing it this way, it'll be in top 4 mediocrity forever. But like, if it like the style, like you have to be consistent, bro.
Why so doom and gloom? Man said 5 years. We're talking about from next season we could have a squad that's ready. Why are you saying 5 years? Who said 5 years?
You see that's they because this is what they want, bro. See, here's the thing is, Ziad, is this is what Zakora Joe wants. He doesn't want us to win. Because if we won next year, he doesn't get to celebrate. You want to know why? Because he's wanted these people out. If we go and we win next year because Man City's rebuilding, Arsenal's up their ass, fucking Liverpool's losing their thing, and we walk in and we walk away with the title, they don't get to celebrate because these people hate these guys. They're Americans. Why do we want Americans to win, even though there's an American owner that's winning this year? You see what I'm saying? It's all up here. It's all up here. Now, do I think that these American owners have been perfect? Nah. They piss people off left and right. They know what they're doing, pissing people off. But are we in fucking hell? Nah, we ain't in hell, man. That's the way people act, though.
Do you see the report that came out? Striker we really go for after signing the lap. I'm sure they'll go back in for Osimhen though, man.
I don't even know, bro. I don't know. Everything's too soon. It's too soon, bro. It's way too soon to be talking about this shit like that. It's just too soon, bro. From all we know, Nico Jackson might be gone next year. Nico Jackson might be gone next year, for all we know. So, who knows?
Why wouldn't Osimhen come here? He was literally probably a second away from joining. They didn't fumble shit. You think he's gonna rather stay in Galatasaray?
And if we had Champions League money, you don't think we could pay him?
If we play UCL next season, the summer window will show the true intentions of these owners, whether they bring us this real caliber we need to stick, or the same washed up model, or just bring kids.
Agreed. Thank you, Reno. That is my entire fucking point. That's literally my entire fucking point.
Like if we get Champions League football, and then in the summer, you can tell by the signings that they want to either confirm it and keep going up, or but whatever, we got Champions League. Let's just continue.
Or they want stagnation,
right? That we'll see. Even though I still don't think these buying kids thing. A lot of it is not even for the first team. You could at the summer, you bought Sancho, you bought Neto. You know, they're not really kids for the first team. You know, so everyone's talking about, well, we're buying all these kids. Why do you care about these kids that are going up on loan? And who cares, bro? Is it your money? It's not your money. Who cares about what's his name? Washington is doing or what Kellyman is doing? Who cares? As long as it's not affecting our first team, which I don't think it is, because you spent 60 million on bloody Neto. You know, you got a good deal on Sancho. They were about to spend how much on Osimhen, but they just fumbled it in the last minute. But the point is, they weren't scared to spend that money. They weren't worried about that. They were going to do it, right? They went in for Elise for how long? They went in for Elise for how long? They went in and brought Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo while still buying kids.
So it's not that they aren't willing to spend on big players. It's big players that fit the model that they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like buying Caicedo is big. Like buying Enzo, who just came off the World Cup, is big.
Lavia
that stuff is big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm sorry if people don't want to hear it, but giving Colwell a 6-year deal at that time was massive. Was massive at the time. You know. Oh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough for one day, man. Big up to every single one who's locked in. Big up to Joey. Listen, his link in the description as well. Show him some love. Make sure to subscribe to Joey as well, man. Web Sports. Great chat, Zakora. He's been here from the start, going back and forth, man. Big up to you. We'll see where Chelsea go, man. Listen, I still think these, as much as people might not want to hear it, exactly. I still think they've got a club. they've got the club in good good intentions behind the club. They want to achieve. I think it's a big end to the season, and it's a big summer. We get Champions League football.
Here's
and
the
summer.
news for Osimhen. I have the news right here.
Yeah.
This is like a close friend to Osimhen. I'm gonna put it in the private chat. Close friend who's also like a reporter for like a TV station. Oh, I'm going live in like an hour with me, Link. It's my weekly show. Me, Link, and Hooks today. We'll be live in about an hour.
Up to you, Ahmed one. Let me see this. What is this?
Yeah, so like all the Manchester United news is false. He has a £75 million release clause or euro release clause, which is like £67 million, right?
Yeah.
So he's about the same price as the Lap, realistically.
Yeah, but that's in January.
No,
already in place since January.
Yep. So we could have got this done, the release clause done in January, but he decided to stay in Galatasaray.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So I highly doubt we don't go back in for Osimhen. I would be shocked. Bro. I would be very shocked. Unless Joey Maresca says he wants the Lap.
Yeah, I think that the Lap's the one that he wants, though. If we got the Lap, I wouldn't be that upset about it. I'm just gonna be honest. I really wouldn't be that upset about it. I would support the Lap very highly. I think he's I currently think people are underrating what he could be, because I just really rate him highly. I just, I would rather have like a bad man leading the line. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like somebody just really could drag us out of some games up top. You know what I mean? But I'd take the Lap over Sesko. I'd take Mateta over all of them.
We'll see. Listen, summer window is always the best, man. I've said my point, Ziad and Joey. I don't care about them being American. I didn't even know Roma's nationality until recently. However, I still want them out. Thanks for my points. I gotta go. Big up to you, Zakora, man.
Big up to you, Zakora.
Good to see you, man. Big up to you, man. The Lap over Sesko.
Yeah, the Lap and Gittins feel like it's especially with Carney playing the way that Carney's playing, I could definitely see Carney for Gittins.
Would you take the Lap over Sesko?
Oh yeah. No doubt about it.
I honestly, I think it's Osimhen and the Lap, Sesko. Who else was it we were talking about?
Where do you put Gyökeres in there?
I think he's got to be under Osimhen.
Under or above?
Nah, I don't know. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I said it in summer. I said I don't rate Osimhen like that high. I don't
rate Gyökeres at all.
The best
I'm gonna be honest. I don't rate Gyökeres at all.
I don't rate any of them as highly as I want you as my striker. Like none of the strikers on the market now.
The thing is like
that's the problem. There isn't anyone. So
yeah, that's the thing. There's not anybody that you could say it's like, oh, you were it. You know what I'm saying?
Like Samu, I would say, okay, I'll be happy with Osimhen.
The one that we really missed out, I think, is Samu. I think if we got Samu this year, instead
by the way, that the sport directors wanted.
What?
That the sport directors, yeah.
If we got Samu this year, bro, instead of getting Felix, I don't think we're in the position we're in right now. I don't even think we look at
who scouted Samu first.
Yeah, we did.
Who scouted Duran first?
We did.
Come on, man. Everyone relax,
man. Just gotta get it over the line.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
they gotta
Duran,
get the over the line, bro.
West Ham
get the deal over the line, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean that's what it is, man. That's what.
No, I know, right? No, but now you're looking at what Samu's doing in Portugal. He's like.
But then that doesn't answer our experience
already.
Doesn't really answer the experience, does it? With what's his name? With Samu. Anyway, I think you know what. This is the best. Oh, here we go. Big up to rich money makers, man. Big up legends. Our owners want to win, but sports still need to go, I guess, because they are stubborn. But the protest has created a few issues for sport directors, according to my sources. Everyone hit the likes. Big up to you, man. Big up to rich money makers.
Good. I hope something does happen, man. I hope something does happen.
Yeah, hopefully they tweak something, man. This is thinking that listen, no matter where we bloody finish, go get it.
What is it? What is it gonna hurt for you to try and get some fucking experience? How much is that gonna hurt?
Yeah.
A couple more experienced players added to this team. You just fucking go get Osimhen, bro. If you, here's the thing. I think everybody, if you got Osimhen, if you liked him, like him or not, right? Like as a football, like if you like him or not, it's the right intent.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? If you went and got Gyökeres or Osimhen, right? Like if you went and got either of them, I don't even like Gyökeres, right? I don't think he's that good of a player. I think he's gonna flop in the Premier League. That's just my opinion, regardless on what team he goes to. Okay, just my opinion. All right. But let's just say we got Gyökeres. I would at least understand. I would at least see the intent of going and getting some type of experience to help lead this team. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that would give me joy. If they went and got Semenyo isn't like a winner from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He's not a winner from somewhere, but Premier League proven player. If they got Lookman, he's a winner.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? At least go get me one of these experienced players to add to this team. Like, that's what you need. You don't need fucking kids. You got enough kids. You got enough youngsters. You got youngsters in Strasbourg.
This was my number one option.
I wasn't the biggest fan of him either, but I wasn't.
Nah, he's the one I was like, I want him. Now I'm like, just get Gyökeres or whatever his name is, or Osimhen. One of the two, I know what, can't complain.
But we think it's gonna end up being Belap, bro. I think it's gonna
man, safe, bro. Oh, anyway, I think we should end it on this lovely note, you know, on Arsenal bottoming again as usual, man. Big up to all of you locked in, man. We're gonna head over to Casually. We'll raid them, man. Spam Ziad raid in the chat. Big up to all of you locked in, man. I appreciate your support. Show Joey some love as well. His link is in the description.
Yeah, I'll be live in about an hour.
There we go, man. Big up to him as well, man. And we'll see where we go from there, man. And of course, Arsenal. That's what they do, man. Innit? That's what they do. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not That's not Jabo.